everyone, welcome to English Wise. This is Mehak and today I'm here to explain you the complete writing portion of your PT exam. If you have any doubts, questions or queries in your writing portion, you are at the right place and on the correct video. Make sure you watch it till the end so you get all your doubts and queries sorted. So before we start, make sure you like and subscribe our channel so you get all the weekly updates. Plus you get all the things and you get to understand all the sections in an easy manner. So let's begin with the writing portion. Writing is one of the important section, but you should also know that it's not only the writing that gets marks from itself. Writing also gets points from other sections such as reading and writing. So let's begin with the writing portion. As you can see, the writing has got two sections with it. The very first is summarize written text and the second one is write essay. So writing section is complete of 30 to 60 minutes and you will be get 3 to 4 questions of these sections and you have to work in the given time limit. Okay, as I mentioned that writing gets marks from other portions. So writing gets marks from listening and reading. The very first is fill in the blanks of your listening section. It gives approx 7.4 marks. Summarize spoken text from your listening section gives 11.9 marks. Write from dictation, listening again 26.8 marks. Reading and writing blanks, reading 22.3 marks. You can see that listening gives lots and lots of points to your writing section, even the reading, but listening is more connected to your writing. If you are performing good in your listening, then only you are able to get a very good score in your writing portion. Let's learn about summarize written text, the very important section because it gives points to your reading section and anything that gives points to reading section is always the important one. So summarize written text, number of questions 1 to 2. Time limit is 10 minutes each. So you have to write this written text in 10 minutes. Word count is minimum 5 to 75 words. Total marks is 14, reading 7, writing 7. Why to reading? Because you have to read the paragraph, you have to select meaningful lines and then you have to write it. Then accordingly you will be marked. And what you need to do is there will be a paragraph given. You have to just read it. Write the summary of the paragraph in one sentence means using one full stop only. I know it sounds a bit hard, but I'll tell you some tips and tricks how to make it easy and then you can attempt it and get your score. Now I'll be explaining the structure in detail. I'll be attempting a summary for you so that you all can understand how to write the summary, how to select the first sentence, second sentence, and how to connect all of them with the help of connectors. So let's have a look and we'll start writing a summarized written text. So this is the paragraph and you can see the 10 minutes has started and let's begin. Atmosphere. I have chosen the very first line. Theater, comma, with crowds of people. If you want to write that, you can keep on writing. No need to write the hyphens over there. You can just keep on writing. Only theater goers buying goods and refreshments from the market stalls round the building, comma, space, and then again space. Then we need to select another line that is meaningful and quite connected to your first line. Now let's look at the second line which we can choose over here is if you could write the fourth line in here, the actors did not prepare their parts, or we can write a person back. We can't use instead because we cannot write a connector after a connector. We have to make sure after a connector you write a noun. What is a noun? Basically, name of a person, place, or anything. Make sure you write that only that looks like a subject, a proper subject. That doesn't make sense. So I can start from here. The theaters. Last third line I'm starting. Theater stole plays by sending someone to a performance to copy down all the lines. Always have an eye on the timer, please, so that you complete it on time. Again, a comma. We can't use an exclamatory sign. We'll put more over comma, and also you can check your word count in there. You can see here moreover comma, and again we need to write a simple line. So we can definitely write this line because I told you writing years and names will help me to get score in my reading portion. During a performance, choose the lines wisely, please, so that they are meaningful and you get good points over there. Full stop. I think words counts is fine. You don't need to write till 75, 65, 62, 65, 68 is more than enough. So make sure that you don't just go into the details. Choose meaningful line. Make sure you check your lines, check spellings before submitting. Still, I got time. There has been extra space over there. Proofreading always help you to cross check your errors and make it correct, recorrect it. Let's submit it. Why it gave me less point? Because there has been a typing error. You can see after cross checking, still I got an error. You have to make sure that you cross check it so wisely so that there should be 7 on 7 in there. It's just because it's FRO, it should be PERFOR. This error, it can be done by you as well in the exam. So this was an example to highlight to you that sometimes we just skim it. We don't go into the detail of the words. It looks like everything is correct and I'll get the points, but sometimes typos can be there. Like you can see, it has been there. So you have to make sure that there are no typos over there. It has to be 100% correct, no spelling errors. Let's try one more. Why I am writing the A capital? Because it's a proper noun. Anything which is specific is a proper noun and it has to be start with the capital letter. Now the line is very long. I'll just write the line till there where the meaning is complete. So you can see if I write till across the nation, the line is complete and meaningful. I don't need to write the whole line because the complete line is of three big lines. The complete statement is of three lines and then there is a full stop. I won't write the whole thing. I have to make sure that I just choose the main and highlighting things and then I write it down over there. Comma, space, and then I can definitely write the federal, the fourth line over there. Again, a proper noun will help me to score in my reading. Check the word count, 49 words. Put a comma, space, moreover, comma, space. Another meaningful line we can choose. We can see the last line is also fine. The climate is fearsome and does not work by half measures and a full stop. Cross check wisely, don't skim it. Missing C. Scared to respond. Disasters. Nation fears and does not. Think it's all good. Verified. And you can see I achieved 7 on 7 in there. In the before previous part, what I did, I just skim it and I submitted it, and you can see I got 6 over there. Why? Because I didn't cross check it properly. Now I cross checked everything properly, checked each and every spelling, and you can see I got 7 and 7 in there. So these are the things what students do. First thing, they just skim it and see we have proofread it, but this won't help like this. You have to make sure that you do it straight away, you watch everything properly and then you verify it. Cross checking is very important. Make sure 6 to 7 minutes you write, the rest 3 minutes left you have to proofread your work very wisely, rationally, so that there are no errors in there. You can see there are 2 marks for your content, like what kind of lines do you choose. Form is your word count, 1 mark. Grammar, if there is any grammar errors, we just break the lines, just they are not meaningful. Whenever you break the line, you have to make sure that they are the meaningful ones. Your vocabulary, the lines you're choosing, there should be good vocabulary. As you can see, I chose those lines only, and then I got a total of 7 and 7. So this is the way how you can attempt your summarized written text. And if you have still any query or question about this, you can definitely get down in your comments and we'll definitely help you. Okay, so how you need to attempt this is you need to select some lines from the paragraph given and connect them with the help of connectors. What do I mean by connector is like but, and, moreover, furthermore, these kinds of connectors. And you have to make sure that you use one full stop only. If you will be using lots of full stops, then you will be getting no marks for it because it says write summary in one sentence only. And the structure you can see over there, the first sentence, comma, and second sentence, moreover, third sentence, furthermore, and then fourth sentence. I'm starting again. You have to choose the very first line from the paragraph, put a comma, give a space, then write and, then you have to write down second sentence, comma, moreover, then again comma. After every comma, make sure that you give a space. Even after every punctuation, there is a space and there should be no space before the punctuation. Then third sentence, comma, furthermore, comma, and fourth sentence, and at last, just put a full stop. Let's look at the do's and don'ts you need to take care when you are writing or you are forming the summary of the paragraph. The very first thing, you make sure that you add names, add years, and then place name. Let me elaborate in detail. Add names. In any of this sentence, if you see that there is a name mentioned or any kind of year is mentioned, any kind of place name is mentioned, make sure you add it. Why? Because it will help you to get score in your reading portion. The proper noun mentioned in your summarized written text, the paragraph, it will help you to gain score in your reading. Then choose sentence with lots and lots of nouns. If you'll be having sentence with lots of nouns, that also puts a good impact on your summary. Then good keywords and noun will help to gain score in your reading portion. So these are the ways how you can get your score in your reading portion. Let's discuss the most important thing in SWT is don'ts. Make sure you have a screenshot or you write it down or you just fix it into your mind that these are the things that you need to avoid while writing your summary. The first thing, you have to avoid lines, anything which has decimals with it. 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. Why? Because this point in there is considered as a full stop and your written text will go down. Second thing, short forms like UK, Mr., Saint, USA, anything like this. Make sure you do not write these kinds of lines in which these things are present. I know you have a question in your mind. Can we just write the full form of the short form? Let's say UK. Can we write United Kingdom? Yes, you can write. There is no issue. But you can't write like, let's say it's written MR dot means Mr. You can't write Mr. You can't write SAINT Saint instead of ST dot. No, you can just elaborate like USA, United States of America, UK, because there are no dots in there. But anything which has dot in there, you can't even write full form or something. You can just write a full form of the country names. Punctuations like colon, semicolon, question mark, percentage, exclamatory. Make sure you avoid writing these kinds of things because they have a dot. Again, it can be considered as a full stop. Avoid question statements and question words like there are some of the lines which starts from what, how, where. Then do not write those, because in summary we are not supposed to ask a question or we are not supposed to write anything in detail. It has to be just a summary or the briefing of the paragraph. Make sure you avoid the quoted statements. You cannot write anything in inverted commas because that is a specific detail mentioned, and in summary you can't mention the specific details. You just have to write the highlights. Then avoid for examples. Examples support your idea. Again, it is a type of detail thing, so we can't write the examples in your written text. So these are the don'ts you have to focus on while writing your summarized written text. Let's discuss the another important task of your writing section, which is essay writing. Essay writing is also important. Why? Because it gives approx 13 to 15 points to your writing portion. There will be 1 to 2 questions in your exam, and what you need to do is a topic will be given, and you have to write an essay with all introduction, body para 1, body para 2, and conclusion. So don't worry, you don't need to write the essay on your own. We will provide you a very good template and you have to just add your ideas in that, learn it properly, and your essay is ready. So let's discuss in detail about essay. Let's understand the marking criteria of essay. The very first thing you will be marked on is content. Your content is The structure, basically, the lines, the ideas, you'll be getting points accordingly. It is of 3 marks, your ideas and the key points. Second is your form, the word count. So you have to make sure not less than 200, not more than 300. Grammar, again, 2 points. Sentence structure, use of verbs, tenses, everything will help you in this. Spellings, 2 points. Correct words should be there. Linguistic range means 2 points. You have to determine the language of the response accurately. You cannot write informal language in your essay, so it has to be properly well structured and in a very good formal language. Vocabulary, 2 points again. It well defined words, academic words should be there. You cannot use any kind of words which are not academic. It should be academic words only. Let's see how the essay thing looks like. You can see it will be completely the same as I'm showing you on the screen. You have to read the instructions carefully. You will have 20 minutes, the time limit, to plan, write, and revise an essay about the topic below. Your response will be judged on how well you develop a position, organize your ideas, presenting support details, and control in the elements of standard written English. You should write at least 200 to 300 words. So that was the information, and you have to write an essay on this. Make sure that you add everything in there, and you have to just write an essay. You have the topic. That's it about essay. No, 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 don't worry. I'm going to give you the template definitely. I told you before as well, there is a template. You don't need to work on all these things on your own. We will help you for that, and there is a fixed template. Let me show you that. So, here is the template that you will be writing for your essay topic. Any kind of essay topic, you don't need to change the templates. It is the one fixed template that you can use for any kind of essay in your PT test. Let's discuss it. You can see that there is an introduction, body para 1, body paragraph 2, and conclusion. So the structure is all set to go. Let's talk about the introduction, how the introduction looks like. So in the introduction part, you have to write down the topic statement very first. First, you have to write down the topic line, whatever it's given, as it is the template line. In today's complex world, numerous issues and topics are subject to debate. One such topic is, and here you have to write down the topic you think that is the main highlight of your topic statement. Make sure you mention that in there. While it is true that every topic has its own set of advantages and disadvantages, my view is that, and here you have to write down your own idea. Like, what is your view? It is good or bad? Your view. You have to write with the general statement over there. Write the lines as it is. This essay will explore the various scenarios of the topic and demonstrate the viewpoint with the logical narrative. So first paragraph is done. Then you have to just leave line over here, to differentiate intro and body paragraphs and conclusion. We have to leave a line over there. So to leave a line, we have to make sure that we press 2 times enter. Then we have to start with our advantage paragraph. To commence, one prominent aspect of the topic statement or a keyword, again you have to just repeat the same thing. The statement or keywords is that write one positive viewpoint. You have to write here your own positive idea, what is advantages or what is the positive thing about your essay. Then you have to just write the lines as it is. It is improved that existing scenario tremendously, paving the way not just for a better economic future but also for overall development and growth. For instance, recent academic research carried out by the Australian government indicates that 60% of citizens gain immensely from it. Therefore, the aforementioned points justify the viewpoint. You can see the structure of body paragraph is also fine. You have to give a general statement, support your idea, give an example, and close your statement. The body para is done. Then you have to leave 2 lines again, 2 time enters, then a negative statement. Again, moving on further, write one general negative statement. Here you have to write down a disadvantages or a negative view about the topic. Moreover, it has also been debated that the behavior and pattern of the given topic is mainly responsible or the degradation of intellectual ethics in the public domain. Again, the example by the recent survey conducted by Stanford University 45% of people benefited from above mentioned notion, whereas 30% faced disadvantages due to it. Hence, the discussed assertion does not validate the facts of the viewpoint presented. And then you have to write down conclusion. Make sure you leave two lines again, two enters. In conclusion, after carefully examining the aforementioned points, it is evident that advantages of the given topic far surpass any associated drawbacks. Therefore, in my considered opinion, it would be prudent to assert, write your topic statement again, and your essay is done. So this is the template. You are aiming for 8 7 each, the best template. You can use this. Just add your views, because adding ideas is very important whenever you are doing this. So this was the essay template. And now I'm going to highlight the template I used in our portal, Englishwise portal, and it gave me a very good score. Let me highlight it to you. You can see I have achieved 15 on 15 with 3 on 3 in content, 2 on 2 in form, 2 on 2 in spelling, 2 on 2 in grammar, 2 on 2 in vocabulary, linguistic 2 on 2, and coherence 2 on 2. So everything is just perfect. Let me highlight you the topic. The topic I wrote was about the majority of television news being reported is bad news, wars, famines, accidents, and crime. Some people think that television news should be a mixture of good and bad news. Choose whether you agree or disagree with this statement and discuss why you choose that position. Support your point of view with the details of your own experience, observations, and reading. So, what I did in today's complex world, numerous issues and topic, the same line. Here you have to write the topic statement. I wrote my view here as I explained you before. Then in the second paragraph, I wrote a positive idea about it. Then I wrote in the third paragraph a negative idea. At the last, again I added the topic statement. Guys, make sure you focus on when you are writing your essay topic. Do not write like choose whether, support your point. You need to have a proper statement that is meaningful. You can't write some people think in between. Just write a common statement like the television news should be a mixture. What is the main highlight, what you are going to talk about? That is your topic statement. So make sure you just need to check that thing only, and other things I have provided you, that you can just use your template, learn it, and fix your ideas, and it's all done. I hope the essay is all good and clear to you all. So, we have discussed the writing portion of the PTE test today. We have discussed written text and essay in detail, the marking criteria, how to do it, what to do, everything in detail with the examples. I hope all the questions have been answered and all the queries have been sorted. But still, you think if you have any doubt or questions, you can comment it down and we will reply you. You can get connected to us via email and the numbers given over there. We will be there to help you, and stay connected to us. Watch the video so you get all the detailed things about PT course. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.